Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Raiders. I am recording this right before they play the Bengals. They're going to beat the Bengals easily. I mean, Ryan Finley is their quarterback, but the Raiders are doing so much better this year than I thought they were going to do. Currently at 5-4, they're going to be 6-4. There's a chance they could make the playoffs. They play the Jets once, they play the Titans, the Jaguars. I mean, there's a chance. That's all I'm saying. On offense, they are looking pretty good. We could work on the offensive line a little bit more. Obviously, they need receivers. Darren Waller's been playing great at tight end. Josh Jacobs playing incredibly. And on defense, there's a ton of work to do here. All the linebackers at left end, cornerback position, free safety. We're fine at strong safety for now, even though I think Joseph might be a free agent after this year. We're going to have to wait and see. But let's go to the playoffs and see how we do. I'm not totally surprised that we missed the playoffs in this because Patrick Mahomes will be fine. He won't be hurt like he is in real life. But let's see how we did. We went 7-9. So we only won 2 more games the rest of the way. I don't know about that. The Chargers and the Chiefs 8-8. The Broncos 6-10. Let's see how Derek Carr did. About 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's not bad for him. Rushing Jacobs, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns, 2 for Washington. Receiving, Waller, 882 is the tight end, 4 touchdowns. Terrell Williams, 815, 11 touchdowns. I mean, how disappointing do you think it was for him to find out Antonio Brown was going to get cut? Maybe not when he actually got cut, but when he started like making a whole ruckus and everything like that, he was probably so disappointed. Renfro, 644 touchdowns, 2 for Zay Jones, which I'm very excited he's on the Raiders. On defense, Whitehead, 111 tackles. Sack totals, 9.5 for Moa. 6.5 for Hurst, 4 for Key. Interceptions, 1 for Murrow, Worley, Lawson, Joyner, and Harris. Okay. Let's take a peek at the yearly awards. Russell Wilson with the MVP. That makes sense. Watson, 2. Jackson, 3. I don't think we're going to have anybody up here. We do not. Coach of the Year, Kyle Shanahan. All right. I guess that kind of makes sense. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Any Raiders? Hey, Derek Carr, number 10. Not bad. Defensive Player of the Year. I doubt we have anybody. We do not. Offensive rookie, Josh Jacobs. I love to see it. We also have Renfro at number 6. Noah Fant up there. Defensive rookie of the year, Devin Bush. Ed Oliver's up there. What about Cleveland Farrell? Hey, there he is at number 9. I highly doubt it, but there he is. I kind of forget what Jacobs and Farrell's development is. I imagine star for both. Jacobs might be superstar. He's not, but 3 XP points. Not bad. 1 for Zay Jones. What about Renfro? None? Wow, they just robbed him right there. Only 1 for Waller, which he had at the beginning of this video. On defense, Farrell, 2 XP points. That's basically nothing. Oh, man, we have so much work to do. I mean, only 1 for Carl Joseph. You hate to see it. The Cowboys blew out the New England Patriots 31-3. How excited would Dallas Cowboys fans be? Darren Waller is coming back. Same for Joseph. Richard, maybe. Worley will bring back if it's cheap enough. Crowell, no. Washington, no. Lawson, absolutely not. No. Perfect, absolutely not. A lot of these guys we don't need to bring back, which means we probably have a lot of money. Do the Raiders have a lot of money? Didn't Waller get an extension too? I think it was 3 years. So let's give him 4 years, 4.5, 2.25. Just to make sure we don't have to franchise tag him. That's perfect. What is Joseph? I didn't even look at the money. $48 million, pretty good. I'm going to re-sign all these guys. We'll go to free agency. We have about $40 million in cap space. Let's see who's going to be here. Amari Cooper, not going to happen. Kareem Hunt, same thing. Hooper would be interesting, but we just extended Waller. Chris Jones, we don't need. We have Hurst. We have Hankins. Who am I going to bring in? Like, I always bring in Kendall Fuller. I feel like I shouldn't do that again. Ngakwe doesn't make sense for our team. Logan Ryan's pretty up there in age. I don't see anybody I want to bring in. Maybe Mike Hilton? 81 points. He's 26 years old. I don't know about that. Marcus Peters, on the other hand. I'll try to bring him in. 3 years. Let's give him, that's fine for money. He doesn't have any offers. 91 points. Perfectly fine. Now, Aguilar makes a ton of sense for this team, in my opinion. So we're going to try to bring him in. 3 years, 6.2. Might be a little bit more than he's worth, in my opinion, but we'll give it to him. Darby's there. Jordan Howard. I don't really see anybody else. I mean, Dante Fowler would be interesting, but not 95 points worth. Maybe J.B. Collins for a year? Nah, not 2 years. Jack Lawson's there. We don't need that. Danny Trevathan, a superstar development. I'm going to try to bring him in for 1 single year. 73 points, that's all right. Let's advance the week, then we'll find out. Because we have 2 first-round picks, by the way. Even though we did look at the Bears' record, we probably should have done that, though. Let's see, what do we got? We got Peters, we got Aguilar. What about the last guy? Oh, we got rejected by Trevathan. He's big timing us. So we have the 11th and 16th overall pick in the first round. I want to see what the trade offers are first. I mean, just in case. Yeah, there's never going to be a 1-1, but you never know. Some team might be crazy enough to try to trade up and get their guy. So what are we going to do with this pick? We could go like a Henry Ruggs if we wanted to, maybe a CeeDee Lamb. Curtis Weaver seems just about right for our team. And then again, Trey Smith is there. Oh, Diggs is there. That might be a good pick as well. We are going to need offensive linemen, but Diggs also looks really, really good. I think what I'm going to do, let's start off with Diggs because we don't have that many great corners, so let's take them. 75 overall, only normal development. 89 speed, 77 man, 74 zone, 71 play rec. That not being hidden development is going to kill me. I can already tell. The center is long gone, which means Trey Smith is probably long gone. No, he's still there. He's not grabbing me. That's the only way to put it. Like, I just don't see it. I don't want to go with another corner. I'd rather go with, like, Henry Ruggs, which I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's take him. 75 overall, normal development again, 21 years old. 91 speed, 95 acceleration, 81 catching, 83 catch of traffic. We had 3 third-round draft picks. With the first one, we took left guard Cleveland, 67 overall. We took quarterback Jacob Eason, 68 overall. We took left end Kareem, 66 overall. The 4th free safety Gilman, 67 overall. And in the 5th, we took Iceworth, the strong safety, 69 overall. Heading into the year, we're a 78 overall team, 83 offense, 73 defense. I'm liking the way our offense is looking. Really depends on how Derek Carr does. I feel like he might do pretty bad and we might have to trade or let him go after the season. Hudson might also retire after this year. And on defense, we still have a lot of work to do at left end, even though we do have Max Crosby. We need a left outside linebacker, middle linebacker. Whitehead is getting up there in age. But let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. And of course, at the midseason mark, we are in last place at 1-7. So all we can hope for this season is the first overall pick. And I really do think we're going to need it. I would like to bring back Zay Jones. He's like 25 years old, exactly 25 years old. Hankins we're going to wait on. Lee's pretty young, so I'll bring him back. Whitehead can go. But once again, not many guys here. And we probably have a lot of money, I imagine. 44.6, that's not a ton of money. Let's give him 4 years, $5 million. Let's go 2.6 for the signing bonus. That should be good enough. Yes, it is. I'm just not sold on Hankins right now. I don't know how to, like, I can't really describe why. Let's go 3 years for Lee. Scheme fit guy, 72 overall. That's not bad for now. Everybody else, they could definitely just go on their way. We knew we weren't going to make the playoffs. Let's just hope for 1-15. No, we're 2-14, but that's going to be good enough. Chargers 10-6, Chiefs 9-6-1, and the Broncos 8-7-1. What's going on with the Chiefs in this game? Derek Carr, 3,100 yards, 20 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. We also do have Eason, but I don't really think that's going to be our quarterback long term. Jacobs, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Richard with 4. Receiving, Williams, 797, 7 touchdowns. Jones, 679 with 4. Waller, 605, 3 touchdowns. Aguilar, 560 with 3. Did Ruggs, 4 catches, 38 yards. Nothing too special right there. Whitehead, 101 tackles. That's not really great. Sack totals, 4 for Farrell and Hurst, 2 for Crosby. Interceptions, 1 for Whitehead, Peters, Joyner, and Harris. This is going to be a tough rebuild. Oh, forgot to go to the awards. I just don't know if we're going to be able to, I don't know, make the playoffs once? In theory, we should be able to. No Raiders. We have Teddy Bridgewater on the Giants. Interesting. Matt Ryan won it. Coach of the Year, Turner. Okay, that's a made-up guy. Offensive Player of the Year, Deshaun Watson. No Raiders. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. We're probably not going to have anybody. We do not. Offensive Rookie. Who won it? Jake Fromm, of course. No Raiders. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Fulton. Oakland. And of course, no, we have Lamont. How do I even say that? Oh, no, we also went over Diggs, our corner. How could I do that? Let's take a peek since basically none of our guys had hidden development other than our left guard, which is probably Star. Yeah, but 3 XP is not bad. Only 1 for Derek Carr, 1 for Eason. It's just not going to be the answer. I don't know. 2 for Ruggs is all right. 2 for Miller. What about on defense? Where's Diggs? He has 3. 78 overall is not bad, but at our 11th overall pick, it should be way, way better than that. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. I just don't like to see this. The Browns beat the Giants 24-17 to win the Super Bowl. Madden loves the Browns. Yeah, Hankins is gone. Whitehead is gone. Deshaun Kaiser, I'm not bringing him back, obviously. I mean, why would I? I don't even know why he's on this team, to be honest. But let's see. We have 25.98. I do want to look into if we could just cut Derek Carr. Save a ton of money. Trent Brown, we could. We're not going to do that. Oh, we can just cut Derek Carr. Let him go on his way. I think we're not going to be able to trade away a 77 overall Derek Carr. It's not going to happen. So we could save $15 million. Williams, I kind of want to cut. Joyner, I kind of want to cut, but we could probably just trade him. Gabe Jackson making so much money. Why? Goodbye. Get out of here, saving us $9 million. So we're going to have a lot of moves this offseason, I can tell. It says $25 million. It's probably more like $40, $53 million. All right. So what do we want to do with this? I kind of want to bring in Marcus Williams, trade away Joyner. But Joyner probably has 2 more years, I would have to imagine. Laramie Tunsil. Now, if he's there, that's who we're bringing in for sure. 4 years. Let's go up to 10. And then maybe up to 605, $64 million, 100 points. Barely beats out the Chargers. We're going to go back to that, but I want to take another look around real quick. And then we'll do the rest off screen. I mean, McKinley, speed rusher, doesn't really fit our scheme. Conley would be a nice fit, but we have Diggs, we have Worley, we have Peters. We should be fine with that. It's a shame that we don't really need much. Bowser, like we don't need Bowser. I almost want to, like, I don't need Jamal Williams, but I kind of want to get him. Derek Carr's there, we know that. We're going to have to find our quarterback. Who else is there? Trubisky, not doing that. Nick Mullins is there if we wanted to do that. So I think I'm just going to bring in Tunsil and Williams, and I'll show you what I did after. We got Laramie Tunsil, but Williams turned us down. Wow. So we do have the first overall pick, and look at number 5 and 6. That's both the Dolphins back-to-back. They would love that. But can we trade back? We could trade to pick number 24. Don't really want to do that, to number 18. We could get both of their picks this year. Who do they want to trade up and get? That's the big question, because we need a quarterback. Probably the middle linebacker, I would have to imagine, but there's a lot of good guys here. I think I'm going to have to take that offer, right? That's almost too good to pass up on. We get 2 picks a few picks later. That'll be fine. Let's see what they're going to take. Yeah, they took the middle linebacker McCoy, 75 overall. That's bad. It's fine. Let's go pick by pick. Corner Gore, 74 overall. The Lions right end McCauley, 77 overall is pretty good right there. And the Steelers, Hoffman, the quarterback, 75 overall. Now, I do want to look into trading back yet again. Probably won't get 1-and-1s. We will not. That's all right, though. Now, let's see what's still going to be here. Obviously, a running back. We don't need that. Don't need a strong safety. I feel like Griffin has to be one of our picks. And then maybe Richardson or right? No, because we got Tunsil, so we're fine at the tackle position. Maybe Lynn Peterson? We do need a quarterback. I mean, this guy looks really good. I'm actually going to take Brian Doolittle. Let's take him. 79 overall, hidden development, 22 years old. 95 speed, 68 man, 77 zone, 79 play rec. We need to get a quarterback really bad, but I don't want to pass up on Chauncey Griffin, so let's take him. 76 overall, hidden development, 22 years old, rank 7, taken at 6. So I guess we did reach. 83 power moves, 77 finesse, 81 speed, 83 acceleration. I'm looking at these quarterbacks, and I don't really see anything I want. Maybe Adrian Boyle, a late 4th round guy? I wonder if we'd just be better off taking, or starting Eason, rather. But I don't know what we would do with this pick. We don't need receivers. We don't need corners. Defensive tackle, kind of. Right guard, like, kind of. We're in the 2nd round, so I'm just kind of stuck. I'm going to take a quick look around. I know I said we didn't need a left tackle, but an early 1st round talent in the 2nd round, we're taking him. 77 overall, normal development, 22 years old, 91 strength, 82 run block, 76 pass block. In the third round, I did take Adrian Boyle, but he's a 63 overall, so that's not going to work out. Our other third round pick, Boone, 63 overall. I mean, this is a very top-heavy draft, obviously. So it looks like Jacob Eason will be our starting quarterback. We have a 78 overall team, 81 offense, 76 defense. The offensive line does look better, I'll give you that. But we still have a lot of work to do. We definitely need to find a better quarterback. Hudson's definitely going to retire after this year. I mean, he has to. We're going to move Barker over to right guard, which will be fine. And on defense, I think it's looking pretty good. Other than the linebacker position, we have Doolittle, we have Griffin, who we just drafted. So this offseason, we're definitely going to focus on the linebackers. Let's go to the midseason mark. Look at that. At the midseason mark, we are tied for first place, granted with the Chargers and the Chiefs at 5-3. But I'll take anything I can get. Who's going to be a free agent? Maurice Hurst coming on back. Miller coming on. Do we bring him back? Maybe if he's cheap enough. It's crazy how much. There's nobody that we really have to re-sign. So we should have a ton of money. $40 million. Where is all our money going? Terrell Williams, maybe? Trent Brown, Tunsil. That's probably the answer now that I think about it. Let's go 5 years for him. Get him till he's 31 years old. That'll be perfect. Miller, are you going to be cheap? Not really, so I'm going to wait on that one. Let's go to the playoffs. Will you look at that? We made the playoffs at 9-7. It is a wild card spot, but I'll take it. We're going to play against the 10-6 Pittsburgh Steelers. The Chiefs went 10-6, Chargers 8-8, and the Broncos 5-11. Let's see how Eason did. 3,800 yards, 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Maybe this is our guy. Rushing Jacobs, 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns. Richard 417 with 9. Receiving Williams 901, 6 touchdowns. Aguilar 702 with 4. Jones 665, 7 touchdowns. Waller 650 with 7. Ruggs not really doing much. 6 for 100 though. That's really not that bad. On defense, Doolittle the rookie, 94 tackles. Wasn't expecting to see that. 6 sacks by the rookie Griffin. 4 by Farrell, 3.5 by Hurst. Interceptions, 2 by Abram, 2 by Joyner. 1 for Peters, Doolittle, Joseph, and Diggs. So our corners are doing pretty well. We are going to win that Defensive Rookie of the Year. You just have to imagine. Mahomes with the MVP. No Raiders. Coach of the Year, Pete Carroll. We should be up here, no? I guess not. John Gruden of the Jets. Interesting. Offensive Player of the Year. Patrick Mahomes again. No Raiders. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have Boyle, our backup quarterback, at 6. Nothing else. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Wow. Griffin and Doolittle robbed. And that's who they traded up to get, right? I believe it was. Isn't that the middle linebacker? I'm pretty sure it was. Like, I'm not... Like, it stinks, I'll give you that, but it's not the end of the world that we can get that. We got 2 solid players. 2 XP for Eason's not going to work out, just telling you that right now. Nothing really else to talk about here. Why did Barker get moved back over? He's an 80 overall. I moved him over to right guard. I don't understand. Griffin's star development 5 XP points is up to an 81. Doolittle star development up to an 83, which is perfect. Boone has 3. All right, let's upgrade the team. Let's find out if we can beat the 10-6 Pittsburgh Steelers. I didn't think we were going to make the playoffs once this whole rebuild, so I'm very happy that we made it. Let's advance the week. Are we going to beat them? No, we're not. 28-23. I feel like I lose close games all the time. It's the absolute worst. And who's their quarterback, by the way? Hoffman? Oh, that's who they just drafted. But Eason, 328, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. You can't be doing that. Connor, 78, 2 touchdowns. Jacob, 78. Waller, 8 for 121. Aguilar, 73. Williams, 3 touchdowns. Touchdown for Delaney Walker. All right. Don't really know how he ended up on Pittsburgh, but all right. The Jets beat the Buccaneers 30-24. Wow. Never thought I'd see that. Let's bring back Miller. You know what? I think I'm just going to let him walk away. We have Tunsil. We have Trent Brown. Actually, maybe we bring in Colton Miller. We let Trent Brown walk or maybe trade him. Because Trent Brown has to be getting up there in age. So let's go 4 years, 8-1, 3.88. Perfect. PJ Hall, he's pretty young. I'll give him a 2-year deal. Because I think we're going to open up a lot of money by getting rid of, we don't want Nick Nelson, by getting rid of Trent Brown. Let's take a peek at all the money we can save. Yeah, Trent Brown. The problem is he is 29 years old, so we'd probably be better off trading him. Same probably for Trent Williams. I don't know how this year is going to be. because I want to get rid of both of these guys. Put them both on the trade block. Joyner I could just cut outright. Say, was that $10 million? Yeah, 10.5. So we have enough money to make some moves right here. Hudson still kicking. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of him at this point. He's still a 91 overall. I'll take that. So we probably have, what, $26 million? $27 million. And Van Der Esch is there. Doesn't fit our scheme all too much. And by all too much, I mean whatsoever. But I'm still going to bring him in. I feel like I bring him in often, but I feel like this is such a Raiders move to try to bring in the top free agent. I don't know. It's just something about that just seems right. Let's see if he takes this off for 106. So 8 more points. That's all right. We're fine in the offensive line. Fine at receiver, tight end. There hasn't been a ton of guys that I'm just dying to bring in. And we signed Leighton Van Der Esch. I love it. I think we found our middle linebacker, Gabriel Rutland. He's a 74 overall, hidden development, 21 years old, 86 speed, 80 tackles, 73 block shed, 83 hit power. In the second round, we took another middle linebacker in Ortiz, who's a 66 overall, and the rest of the draft was just ugly. So we have trade offers for Williams and Trent Brown. Let's see what we can get for these two guys. 4 and a 6, goodbye, so long. I want to open up that money. And Trent Brown should pull in something pretty worthwhile, right? 3.67, I don't know about that. 2.57 from the Cardinals. So long. Heading into the year, we have an 82 overall team, 83 offense, 81 defense. The offensive line's looking really good. Hudson has not left us yet. I'm not really sure why. Jones is our #1 receiver. I'm hoping he'll be able to step up big time with Williams gone. And on defense, we're looking pretty good. It really does depend on how Rutland does. We still have Lee. We still have Abram. But other than that, we are perfectly fine. So let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are in last place at 3-5, but we're 2 games back from first place, who are the Broncos, at 4-3. So I'm not really too concerned about it. Hudson's going to be a free agent. We're obviously not going to offer him any money right now because he could retire. At 33 years old, I feel like that's going to happen. Jacobs can come back. Marcus Peters, maybe. Aguilar will bring back. Farrell will bring back. Worley. So a lot of guys Renfro will bring back as well. I have to see, what do we have for money? Should be a lot, 91.5. Yeah, this will be easy enough. And we didn't make the playoffs. That's all right, though. 4-12. That's not all right. How do we make the playoffs and then miss it at 4-12? The Chiefs did go 10-6, I suppose, but I don't get it. Eason, 3,500 yards, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. That's why. Rushing, Jacobs, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. Richard with 7. Receiving, Ruggs, 883, 6 touchdowns. It's about time. Jones, 760 with 6. Waller, 741 with 6. Aguilar with 1, so he's long gone. On defense, Rutland, the rookie, 120 tackles. I love it. Sack total, 7.5 for Griffin, 4 for Farrell, 2.5 for Hall. Interceptions, 2 for Peters, 1 for Van Der Esch, Joseph, Doolittle, and Abram. So, got some of the guys I drafted stepping up big time, which I like to see. MVP, Marcus Mariota. Trubisky on the Patriots. I doubt it. Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Sam Donald's up there. Jake Fromm's up there. Herbert's up there. Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt. If you say so. No Raiders. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Rutland won it. I love to see that. And nothing else. I'm very intrigued to see what the development for Rutland is. I'm hoping for that superstar. He seemed like a superstar kind of guy. 2 for Cleveland. 2 for Eason up to a 74. That's just not good. Ruggs with 2, so that'll replace Aguilar. He has star development, but 5 XP points. That's all right. Doolittle with 1. What about Diggs? He has 1 up to an 80. So our corners are fine. Defensive line is fine. Still need a right outside linebacker. Abrams should be good for now at free safety, but if we can replace him with we will. But I probably do have to re-sign him as well, now that I think about it. The Jets beat the Seahawks 36-14. Wow. Back to back. Hudson's still playing. I cannot believe this. Let's give him a little bit more money so he doesn't turn us down and we have to franchise tag him. Thank you. Aguilar, goodbye. Renfro, I'll bring back. Richard can go. I mean, I'll give you a little bit more money. Why not? He's going to be our number 3 guy, I believe, right? We have Zay Jones. We have Ruggs. We'll have Renfro, yeah. Max Crosby's there. I don't really want to do that. Mullen, I don't want to do. Abram does have star development now, so, I mean, I give him 5 years at 850 if he'll take it. Thank you. Let's go to the free agency, you know? The free agency. Let's go to free agency. I can speak. I'm hoping for some sort of big names. Because we should have a good amount of money, right? $35 million. Yeah, that's like 2 or 3 big guys. Brandon Brooks is there. We do need that, but I don't know. I guess if we're going to do it, we're going to bring in Brandon Brooks. It's the only thing that makes sense. No point in paying, who was it? Zeitler, that's it. No point. We're fine there. N'Keal Harry's there. We don't need that. Adderley's there. Would be nice. Really would, but we don't need it. Montez Sweat, on the other hand. That's a guy I wouldn't mind bringing in. That might be a little bit too much money. No, beating it by 6. That's all right. Titus Howard is there. We don't really need to do that. Maybe John Ross for like a 3-year. Yeah, 3 years, 4-4. That's nothing. Trying to, like, what else can we fill our team up with? I feel like Earl Thomas, he might, might fit our team pretty well. You think? 101 points. All right, let's advance this week. Let's see if we get our guys. We have 1 year left. Earl Thomas should be able to just step right on in. We got all our guys perfect. I mean, we have to take the quarterback, right? Early first-round talent, add him to the team, 78 overall, hidden development. 94 throw power, 79 deep accuracy, 86 medium, 82 short. Perfect. In the second round, we took a running back in Pollard, 71 overall. In the third, left guard Pruitt, 62 overall. And in the fourth, center Roberts, 65 overall. Perfect for when Hudson leaves, even though we won't be seeing that. Heading into our final year, we have an 83 overall team, 84 offense, 83 defense, and I love the way our offense looks. The offensive line looks great. We have our quarterback finally. We have Jacobs. We have Pollard with hidden development. Good receivers, but not great receivers. And on defense, I think we're great, right? What's the weakest position? Defensive tackle 2? I think I'll be able to deal with that. Let's go to the playoffs. And of course, we don't make the playoffs in our final year. How did we do? We went 7-9. That's so disappointing. Chiefs 10-6, Broncos 8-8, and the Chargers 5-11. Let's see how our rookie did. 3,700 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Awesome rookie year. Jacobs 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Pollard with 5. Receiving Ruggs 1 yard away from 1,000, 11 touchdowns. It's about time. Ross 691, 8 touchdowns. Jones 654 with 3. Waller 613, 4 touchdowns. On defense, Rutland 127 tackles. Van Der Esch 111, 104 for Peters. Sack totals 10 for Griffin, awesome. 6.5 for Sweat, 5 for Rutland. Interceptions 3 for Marcus Peters. It's about time. 2 for Van Der Esch, Thomas, Doolittle, and Diggs, 2 of our rookies right there. 1 for Rutland, Joseph, and Worley. I mean, we're definitely going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. We know that. But will he be up here in MVP? He will not. Joe Burrow is for the Saints, though. Coach of the Year, why would we be there? AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Devin Bush won it. Rutland, maybe? Yes, number 9, he's up there. Offensive Rookie, we have rushing and Pollard 1 and 2, which is perfect. McDougal at number 7. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, I didn't really think we'd have anything up there. Drafted mostly offensive players. But let's see, what did he have for his development? I'm hoping it's not like Superstar X Factor or something like that. Star development, that's all right. Pollard has star development, 5 XP points. A lot of good guys we drafted. We drafted Barker, who's going to be up to an 80. Pruitt's a 64. I guess that's not awesome. Cleveland 76, which is good. We signed Tunsil, which is an awesome signing. What else did we do? Ruggs is up to an 81. Pollard would be up to a 76. Rushing 82. What we had to do is take a quarterback that first year, but I didn't know if Derek Carr would actually work out long term. And on defense, who did we draft? Griffin's going to be up to an 85. Doolittle 86. Diggs 82, which is good. We drafted Rutland 84. So I think we did a pretty good job, all things considered, because this team's not a great team to start off with, even though they're having a good year right now in real life. But that is going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. Ring that bell to be notified when all my videos go live. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.